positions that they weren't used to being in. But I knew that we had a lot of volleyball talent coming up. And I knew that for the next several years, the outlook looked good for our program. And, you know, I think we were kind of on a mission to prove everybody wrong. They said, when you lose the district player of the year, you're probably going to take a step backwards. But I kind of felt like we were the type of team that we're going to continue moving forward and pushing forward. So that year, the TVC championship, it was very nerve-wracking because we hadn't won a TVC championship since 2005. And we knew that we were capable of winning that game. We felt like we had more talent and more experience on the floor. It was an intense atmosphere. But it was really a lot of fun once we were able to accomplish what we knew we were capable of and winning that TVC championship. Heading into that district championship or district semifinal game against North Adams, we had won 21 straight games, and I felt like we were I don't want to say we were getting cocky and arrogant, but I felt like when we watched film on North Adams, we kind of felt like, and this is myself included, is that it was going to be another win for us, and we kind of felt like we were better than them watching them on film, and we kind of went into that game with not a lot of intensity, not a lot of energy like we usually have. We were kind of looking forward to the next game before we won this one, and North Adams, was a good program, and they were able to upset us that. Definitely a switch got flipped for those girls. The juniors and seniors especially, like they were on a mission for that next season to not let that happen again. We set goals for ourselves. Obviously, we wanted another sectional championship. We wanted to repeat as TVC champions. And this time, we weren't going to overlook anybody in the district semifinals or in the district championship. So we were able to face off against North Adams again. And we knew that this time around, we weren't going to overlook them. Even though we once again felt like we were the better team, we were going to go out with a lot of intensity and feel like that, we were going to prove it on the floor that last year was kind of just us beating ourselves more than anybody else beating us. So I really tried to preach to them like we are capable of making this comeback. The first two sets that we played against Southeastern in that district championship were decided by 2 points. The first set was 26-24, second set was 25-23, and even in the second set we had a big lead that we kind of let slip away. So we knew that we were definitely capable of making this comeback. We knew we were just as good, if not better, than Southeastern. So we just really tried to get our mindset in the right direction heading into the third set, and luckily we were able to win the next three and win that district championship. Seniors coming back, so we knew that we had a lot of a good talent that was going to be on the varsity team this year. Some of them didn't have a lot of varsity experience, but we knew that once we were able, we really just wanted to get as many reps as possible for the players that hadn't played at the varsity level a whole lot. So we just tried to get, in the summer league, tried to get as many reps as possible. We had some competitive open gyms that we went to. We just wanted to get our players as much game repetition as possible to try to prepare us going into this So we knew that Athens was a very good team. You know, they played us. They played us tight. You know, every time you play Athens, they play us tight. We knew that they had really good athletes on their team, and we knew that they were hungry because we'd won the TVC the last 2 years, and we had that target on our back that I preached throughout the last several years. And you know, our goal was always to not let teams hit that target. So preparing for Athens with the league title on the line. You know, it was just a lot of focus in practice, a lot of energy. Even before the game, when we got to the gym, there was a lot of focus in the locker room beforehand. The girls had a lot of intensity. You could tell that, especially for these 9 seniors, they wanted to go out with another TVC championship. They didn't want to let Athens take that away from us. And luckily, you know, it was another 5-set game, but our girls showed a lot of experience and determination, and we were able to come out with the win. You know, I think these seniors basically kind of knew what to expect heading into it. The tournament was set up a little bit differently this year, going to 7 divisions, so there was no sectional tournament. But we were able to get a bye into the district semifinals, where we were able to beat a good Lucasville Valley team, and then we played another solid Fairfield team in the district championship. We lost that first set, but I was never really worried because I knew that these girls knew what it was going to take to come out with the district championship. You know, the year before they had all been down 2-0 against Southeastern, so losing 1 set really wasn't that big of a deal to them. And luckily we were able to come out and take the next 3 sets and repeat as district champions.